I slept with someone too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it was good, so it's all good.
Oh, it was good?
We don't even have to talk about it.
You guys are so inspiring. I hope I'm this mature when I'm your age.
We're not that old.
She opened her marriage to save it, but lost everything instead. Splitsville, 2025, isn't your typical love story. It's raw, modern, and painfully real. When rules fail and feelings ignite, 4 lives are torn apart in the name of freedom. Stay till the end for the full story breakdown. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more emotional film stories every week. Julie and Will were once the kind of couple who lit up a room, vibrant, creative, inseparable. But after 8 years of marriage, things feel muted. The spark is gone. Their conversations revolve around groceries and deadlines. Intimacy feels scheduled. Laughter, rare. One evening, during a double date with their closest friends Ashley and Ben, a younger, free-spirited couple, a wild idea is tossed across the dinner table, half in jest. What if we all tried being open for a while, just to see what happens? To Julie and Will, the idea is shocking. To Ashley and Ben, it's intriguing. They've been reading, talking, exploring. It's not cheating, Ashley says, if everyone's honest. There would be rules, boundaries, and time limits. A 1-month reset, just to shake things up. Julie, hesitant but exhausted by the numbness in her marriage, agrees. More from curiosity than confidence. Will, surprised at her agreement, pretends to be chill. It's just a test, right? What starts as a social experiment quickly turns into emotional quicksand. In the beginning, it's light. Everyone acts cool, detached. They discuss their dates like co-workers, sharing weekend plans. But beneath the laughter and awkward high fives lies something far more fragile: their trust. Ashley and Will begin texting more, then meeting. At first, it's harmless, 2 people drawn together by charm and mutual dissatisfaction. But soon, their chemistry becomes impossible to ignore. Julie, meanwhile, finds herself frozen. She tries to participate, but realizes she isn't built for detachment. Every swipe, every small hawk moment reminds her of what she's missing, not just in men, but in her own marriage. There's a moment, quiet, intimate, where Julie sits alone in the kitchen, staring at an untouched glass of wine. The house is silent. Will is out, and for the first time, she realizes this experiment might break more than rules. It might break them. The rules break, when curiosity turns into chaos. What began with rules, clear, neat, and emotionally safe, quickly begins to spiral.
Will and Ashley keep crossing lines, one small moment at a time.
A longer text here, a second dinner there, a joke that becomes a touch. At first they insist they're not catching feelings, but every meeting feels less casual. The laughter comes too easy, the silences grow too deep. Julie notices the shift. At first it's subtle. Will is suddenly more attentive, but distant. He's not forgetting anniversaries anymore, but he's forgetting how to look her in the eye. Meanwhile, Julie's own experience in the open experiment is dry and disheartening. She goes on awkward dates, has meaningless conversations, and leaves feeling emptier each time. The detachment she hoped to find never comes. Instead, she feels more vulnerable, more alone, more invisible. Then comes the turning point. Julie finds a message on Will's phone, not explicit but intimate. It's a voice note, Ashley's voice, soft, familiar, saying nothing inappropriate, but with a tone Julie knows too well. The kind that only exists between people who see each other. In a way Julie hasn't been seen in months. Confrontation brews. Ashley tries to explain, "We didn't mean for this to happen. We were just talking." But talking becomes confiding. Confiding becomes connection. Connection becomes betrayal, even if it's within the rules. Ben, Ashley's partner, finds out too. The moment of truth hits like a tidal wave. No yelling, just distance. Cold, sharp, final. Now the house that once rang with laughter is silent. 2 couples who once played a game now face the fallout of feelings that weren't supposed to happen. Julie isn't angry. She's hollow. Because deep down she expected this. She knew their marriage wasn't strong enough to survive the experiment. The open door they tried to walk through together has now slammed shut, behind them. And for the first time, no one knows how to go back. By the final act of Splitsville, the experiment is over, but the consequences remain. Julie and Will are no longer partners in exploration. They're strangers in shared space. The marriage, once distant but intact, is now cracked wide open. They sit in silence more than they speak. The warmth is gone, replaced by tension and tired eyes. One day, Julie quietly packs a small bag. No anger, no scene, just a decision. She moves out and stays with her sister. Will doesn't fight it, and that, more than anything, breaks her heart. Ashley, too, walks away. Her connection with Will was real but not sustainable. She's haunted by guilt and unsure if her relationship with Ben was ever solid to begin with. Ben, for his part, is already detaching, focusing on his work, his friends, his healing. He doesn't say much, but his absence says everything. Then comes a moment that redefines the film. Julie and Ashley meet. Not as rivals, but as two women caught in the same storm. No shouting, no accusations, just honesty. "We thought we were testing love," Julie says, "but we were testing ourselves and we weren't ready." It's a raw, honest conclusion that flips the genre on its head. Splitsville isn't about rekindling old flames or finding new ones. It's about realizing that sometimes love ends, and that ending can be the start of something more honest. Will sits alone in their empty apartment listening to old voicemails. Ashley drives through the city lights, her face unreadable. Julie, on the other hand, finds peace, not in another person, but in herself. For the first time in years, she smiles without needing someone to witness it. Because in the end, Splitsville isn't about betrayal, it's about boundaries. Not the ones we set with others, but the ones we forget to set with ourselves. And that was the story of Splitsville, 2025, where love, trust, and truth all come crashing down. Sometimes breaking apart is the only way to heal. If this story moved you, hit like, subscribe, and tap the so you never miss a deep dive like this. What would you do if love came with conditions? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we're listening.